For today's episode, I wanted to discuss the popularity of those prepared meals that people normally order online. They simply pay, let's say, a specific price, and then they deliver your meals for that is good for the week, and they market it as healthy meals, but there's simply really nothing wrong with it because it's really convenient in reality. But the thing is that over the course of long term, I think it's gonna be really pricey, and it easily adds up. But the thing is, you could easily just buy a frozen dinner, which is the reality of the truth. So as long as you're really careful and smart about your choices, um, you could easily meet your macronutrient needs or calorie needs eating simply frozen dinners. Because I know the common argument is that frozen dinners are typically high in sodium, but if you actually check the back ingredient, the key is to check the potassium content as well. For example, this Marie Callender's beef and broccoli, it contains 710 milligrams of sodium, but if you check the potassium content, it also has 640 milligrams. So the ideal ratio of potassium to sodium to potassium ratio is 1:1. So as long as you're meeting your potassium needs on a daily basis, you shouldn't worry much about the sodium content of the foods you're eating. I mean, of course, ideally you should base the bulk of your diet around whole foods, mostly whole foods, because they're not only lower in calories, but they also contain like more micronutrients as well. So when you're buying a frozen dinner, for example, the key is to check the protein content and the fiber content. For example, this 360 calorie meal contains 19 grams of protein, so that is not too bad at all for a frozen dinner, and it contains 4 grams of fiber. So I mean, plus it's really tasty. I mean, it's cheap too. I paid like what, less than $4 for this frozen dinner. I mean, I'm not like encouraging you to build your whole diet around frozen dinners, but I mean, those dinners are very convenient as well. I mean, and in my opinion, I mean, it's more sustainable, realistically sustainable, compared to those prepared like meals that you order online. I mean, they're really really expensive, and you could simply like build your own diet eating fast food or like frozen dinners, and it would create the same effect on your body composition. I know, I mean, the common argument is, oh, they're loaded with too many artificial stuff, or a whole bunch of preservatives. But you know what makes you think that those prepared meals didn't come with preservatives? So you just I mean, the more important thing is you are meeting your macronutrient ratio, and you're not like eating too many calories more than you need, because I mean, health is multifactorial. You don't get healthy just by eating healthy, but it's an overall lifestyle changes, such as maintaining a lean body composition, exercising regularly, keeping yourself active, managing your stress levels, getting adequate sleep, etc. So that's it for today.